Shalom, this is Yehudit from Sfat. We're on the last day, the 40th day of the 40 days of challenge and centering. And I want to show you the movement combination for today. And then tonight we go into Rosh Hodesh Elul with the 30th of Av and move into the 40 days of Tshuva. I will do that video tomorrow, God willing. So let's do, for the 40th day, we have an Aleph, still the first letter of Adonai. The alternating Aleph, you move your left foot out to the left, point it forward, feet parallel, then move it to the right. When you want to center, you just find your center. Okay? So in the nikudah, there is no nikudah for Malchut. There is just standing with feet slightly bent, hanging from a string, having your hands a little bit out, facing back, and letting Hashem breathe you and waiting for that breath. And the colors, I'm still working with the rainbow system. Brown for Malchut. Black is also sometimes Malchut. And the blue and brown and the blue and purple. The blue and purple is for the Aleph, which is the pathway between Hesed and Gevurah. Hesed in this system is purple and Gevurah is blue. So let's start with, I'm going to do the 10 repetitions. I'm going to do, I think, the alternating Aleph with balancing into my center space each time for letting Hashem breathe me. So going to the left for Keter, coming back to the center, bringing the Aleph down, finding my centered place and letting Hashem breathe me. Then to the right side for Hakma. And again, balancing to the centered space and being breathed. Bina to the left. Back a little here. Hesed to the right. Gevurah to the left. Sefirot, I'm going to go to the right for the Aleph, back to the center for the breath. Right again for Netzah. Left for Hod. Right for Yesod, which is down the center column. Still just focusing on coming down into the center and the breath. Malchut. Again in the center. And then closing and letting my self be breathed, just totally receptive of all the energy that I've created, and Hashem is passing through me. I don't create the energy, I allow it to come through me, the light to come through me. And breathing, knees bent, hanging from a string. this last day of Malchut, sovereignty, receptiveness, centeredness, groundedness. And in the world of Asilut, with the Aleph, which also has to do with Chokmah, has to do with a unity of vision and a unity of being. So may I bless us that we, in these 40 days of challenge and centering, that we keep the lessons that we've learned over this time in how to face the challenges in our lives as they come at us and go deep into our centered place, our grounded place, and accessing Adonai, accessing that entry point to the spiritual journey. And all these letters have been very powerful teachers for me, and I hope for you. And with that unity of the Aleph, and the Aleph reminding us of the Aleph before creation, reminding us of the Yud-Kei-Vav-Kei, which is in charge of everything, being able to be a vessel for God's light in this world, and be able to manifest in a very good way, bring goodness and simcha to the world, and who we are and who we want to be. All my blessings to you, and Hodesh Tov tonight for Elul.